guys, so I wanted to just let you guys know what's been going on. I know I haven't been able to touch base in the last, I think it's been like 16 days. Unfortunately, my insurance only gave me 16 days. But I do want to let you know that I have made huge progress, and I have eaten every fear food that I never thought I would eat, and I have had no behaviors. I saw my nutritionist yesterday. She is tough, but she is on me, and I was honest with her. And I feel like the second treatment center, this last one that I went to, was meant to be. I don't know if it was just the environment or if it was just the way the program was, but I feel like I made more progress there in 16 days than I did in the last few months of the other place. And that's not saying anything bad, because in the beginning they did what they needed to do, which was put the weight on me and stabilize me, and I am truly grateful and forever grateful for that. But I also feel like this place just had something special about it. I don't know. I'm doing really well. I am within a normal weight range now, and I feel good. I am able to function. I'm able to get up in the morning, make breakfast for my kids. I'm able to run around after them, trying to get them a little bit back in order, because they kind of ran a little bit amok while I was gone, and mommy, being the unfortunate bad cop and good cop relationship with my husband, I have to get them back into order. But other than that, I am doing really well. I did have a 2-day slip up while I was in treatment right before I went home, which was very hard. But I remember sitting there talking to myself, and I remember back in October when I had the tube placed, and I remember crying in my bedroom by myself and thinking, God, I can't handle this. It's too much. I don't know how to deal with this. And then I kind of just went along with life and tried to function the best I could and keep hiding it and keep making it less than it was. And unfortunately, I don't see myself the way other people see me, so I was not aware of what I look like, or to the extent that my eating disorder was taking me, until probably after New Year's, when I had tried, I don't know, maybe 12, 13 places that still would not take me because of my peg tube. No one would take my peg tube out because I needed it, even though I knew I wasn't using it. And I remember crying again in the shower, thinking, how come, God, it has to be that some people get to get help and get to get better, and other people have to suffer? And I remember thinking that this might be it for me, and trying to accept that, 23 years was a good battle, and I almost made peace with it. And I figured, if anything, people will learn from my demise and see the extent of what an eating disorder can do to a person. But God heard me, and miracles happen, and I was able to get into another treatment center. And that morning, as I was sitting there saying my morning prayers and reflecting on how far I've come, I realized that there are still girls and men and people of all ages who would die to have 16 days even in a treatment place to have a chance. And so I got up, I ate my breakfast, and counted my blessings, and that's what I've been trying to do since then. And I just want to thank you again all for your support. I will continue to keep you guys posted and updated, and I will also let you know how appointments go. I already had my nutritionist. I still have my therapist. I have a cardiologist. They found the heart murmur, which, unfortunately, I don't feel bad about, for the reason that, you know, after 23 years, it was bound to happen. Something was bound to happen. And so I'm just going to go keep on top of it, and keep on my appointments and really work on my eating. It is still a struggle. I still hear my eating disorder voice every day. I still am tempted to live on just liquids. I am still tempted to purge when I see foods that are trigger foods, but I also remember that I have sacrificed a long time away from my children, away from my family, making my husband be the sole breadwinner, and having my son be like a second parent at 19 to my children while going to school full time. And that all these people did all of this for me so that I could survive and I could live and have another chance. And I have a lot of people that you know, are holding me accountable, and I'm very grateful for that, because you know, I'm very loved and I'm very blessed, and I just want to say that I love you all, and I am very thankful. And as my little one is getting ready for a nap, I am going to go, and I will touch base with you guys again soon. Mwah! Oh, before I go, I wanted to show you. I got 2 tattoos on the way home. It took like 20 minutes, but it was something that I had promised myself I would do as soon as I felt like I was ready and in a position to get it. And the first one is my recovery tattoo, if you can see it. And I got it on this finger for a reason, personal reason, having to do with purging, so that every time I would get to temptation, I would be able to look at it and realize that I don't need to do that anymore, that I am recovered, and I am in the recovery. I am not recovered, but I am in the recovery process. And then I also got my initial J and the G from my husband, because I am forever losing my wedding bands, because I am just terrible, apparently, at keeping nice jewelry. So I got that done, as we're coming up on 19 years of marriage, and I no longer have to worry about rings. So those are the 2 new exciting things I've had done, as well as that which I had done a while ago. So I'm trying to do a little self-care, a little spoiling of myself, and just, you know, constantly keep reminding myself that I'm worth it, and that I have a lot of support, and that it's not far away, and all I have to do is pick up the phone or just talk to somebody, and I can get back on track. But I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week, and I will talk to you guys in a couple days. Bye.